morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever you are, whatever you are, whenever something. And hey, Shizzy, welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
Susie! Yay!
Hey,
And
fine people.
as you can see, Mo is at a dive meeting. I don't know if Cell shows up later. We hope so. And we can't, without Mo, we need a little backup, but no one is like Mo. So I brought in two extra angels today, the lovely Shishi and the even lovelier Danielle.
Aw.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
And good morning, KLI. How are you doing? And the littlest peanut. She has a doggo. And Christine is here. Good morning, Christine. How are you doing? Farrell. We missed you this morning, Farrell. The expert really ruined our Saturday morning. No hanging out. So that's annoying. We need to beat him. Farrell needs to be an angel too, by the fallen one, but an angel. Well, she's always working and yelling at me, so.
And yelling at me.
But I always invite her for my Sunday show, so that's because that's a little more. That's the Lord's Day, so I can. He can protect me from Farrell. Yeah.
Aw.
Good luck.
Fedorowski, you know our Dane, how we Danes are. We are little rainbow people. Good morning, Sue. How are you? Yeah, it's because of his booblage. I have a strict booblage controls vetting process I go through. And Shizzy always sends me booblage pictures.
Yes.
Hey, Chris Mullen. Long time no see. How are you doing? And M. Young, who believes her name is M. Young. Weird. Nana Geek Joe Ellen. Good morning to you. That's the first time I've seen that name. I want to see how Dave can mispronounce that name. Good morning, genitals.
I noticed you had to clear your throat when you said that.
Always, always. And Jamie is here somewhere, but I don't know where. But Jamie's Jamie. She's been hanging with new dads, so she got a new style this week.
I'm here. I'm just making coffee and I muted since it sounds like I'm rearranging my house.
Oh.
I'll be there in a sec.
I am great. I almost had a week off. I miss streaming. Peter A, how are you? I got a funny little story from your neck of the woods, Peter A. I think we're going to start with that today because I don't know what you do up where you live, but apparently you have to watch out if you live near Boston. I'm going to show that. Baker's going to F around and get a watermelon pick. Oh, happy birthday. Genitals is 22 today. Let's all say happy birthday, Genitals. Because
Happy birthday.
Whenever it's a birthday, we need the best birthday rendition ever. This is the worst version of Happy Birthday I've heard in my life.
Oh, come on. B3 Oregon on a birthday? Come on.
But happy birthday, Genitals. 22, it's no age. And Judge Maddie was number 22 to hit the like button. You could be number 23.
Yes.
Well, we everyone put happy birthdays in chat for genitals. Now no one in real life remembered. That's the least we can do. Hey, Miami Spice. We could have brought her on as an angel too, because again, no expert, no fun this morning.
Yeah. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah, he had a toothache.
Under the weather. Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah. But talking about Boston, just if any of you have been out, because as I, who has a little trouble in the dating department, this will be a dating heavy show because Danielle will be my dating coach when I go to the US. Maybe this isn't the solution.
The first hearings in a high-profile brothel bust will be open to the public. More than 24 unnamed suspects are accused of paying for sex at high-end apartment buildings in Cambridge, Watertown, and Washington, D.C. A Supreme Judicial Court justice had put the brakes on probable cause hearings for those suspects after a Cambridge clerk magistrate ruled that they should not be held in secret. But just a short time ago, the justice backed down, allowing the clerk's ruling to stand. It's not clear when the hearings will happen. Prosecutors have said the list of suspects include elected officials, military officers, and corporate executives.
Wonder why they tried to keep that one secret.
I wonder. What?
Elected officials, military personnel. I don't know why they tried to keep that out of court. But yeah.
Brothels aren't legal in Boston.
Boston and Washington, and well, I think in Washington you have to pay taxpayer money to be effed.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They do it to all 52 states of the U.S.
I know that I pay a good amount of money to get effed.
Yeah, and you don't smile when they're done.
No, there's no pleasure in that one.
There's no happy ending.
For them,
we had a Danish politician today going out and attacking, Maersk, the big shipping company. I think it's the world's largest or second largest. Actually started in my town, and said, "Oh, the next time we'll send the military to protect your ships. Could we agree you pay more than some stupid tax?" And everyone is just shitting on her, saying, "You're a lawmaker. You make the tax laws. So if you don't like it, you can just change the rules." But, and the rest of people are just, the next time you send soldiers out, could we agree you put on a flag vest and go to the front with them? I love politicians. I mean, I love them.
Politicians are awesome.
They are the bestest of people.
I think they launch really well from trebuchets.
Hey, talking about launching things from trebuchet, Pernilla G is a Swede. Well, she's 50% Danish, so we won't do that to her. Good morning, Pernilla. Or god eftermiddag. Yeah, always check out Fedorowski. It's it's the best slowdown channel you can find on the YouTubes. Whenever you're sitting at home and thinking, I need like 20 minutes just to relax, put on one of his videos and just let him take you into the Norwegian countryside. It's pretty. Norwegians has kind of they have a tradition where because they have a lot of fjords and a lot of train tracks, so they just film from the front of the trains going, and it runs for like 8 or 10 hours on TV. It's just that show. It's just watching from the front of the train going through the landscape.
Oh wow!
It's one of the weirdest things. They show it sometime on Danish television if they don't have anything else. And if you're hungover and you just need one of those days where you have been to McDonald's, it's not helping. Or maybe you've been to Taco Bell. Taco Bell, the greatest authentic Mexican cuisine. And and you just want to slow down. Watch like 4 hours of a train just rolling through the Norwegian countryside. It's so amazing. Or where they're just sailing up the fjords, because it's, especially for us Danish people, we live in the fourth flattest country in the world, so we don't have anything like it. It's amazing to watch, and they have a really I don't know, very artistic way of showing landscapes. Even though it's just a train running through, it's just so pretty. It's very, very pretty.
So, what countries are flatter than yours? Would that be
Holland,
like Australia?
Holland is below sea level.
Okay.
Actually, Holland isn't country.
Oh.
If you take all of Holland, most of it is below sea level because they made the dikes. That made a lot of people woke, but we can't blame them. They did it back in the day. But Holland is flatter. I think some island nations are flatter than Danish in the Danish countryside as well. But remember, our tallest point is like a couple of 100 meters high.
Jeez.
So it's we're not. Well, one of the tallest things in Copenhagen is well, it's not one of the tallest, but it's famous. Our round tower, that's 30 meters high. It was big back in the day. We don't have much in the way of skyscrapers and stuff like that. That's why when I drove through Manhattan, one of the weirdest things was just looking up and going down these canyons of houses, because we don't have. Copenhagen is maybe the most densely, well, it is the most densely populated place in Denmark, but we still, houses is like, really normal residential houses won't be more than 10, 12 stories high.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
Baker.
They
Erin
are
Hack is here. Show her the little G.I. Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. Thank you, Erin Hack, for my birthday present.
Oh,
a little G.I. Joe that expert says looks like me.
That's so funny. Aw.
He's so excited.
Duke overall.
Yeah.
Duke overall.
It's
He's
Duke.
got little guns.
Sergeant Hauser. Yeah, he's got a rifle and a pistol.
Little helmet. Aw.
Like, oh, yay.
And there's actually a little stand with his name on it, but should I keep it pristine? No, Erin is here, so let's tear it up.
You did, Erin. You bought him his little G.I. Joe for his birthday.
It's the first G.I. Joe I had since, well, now I'm only 27 years old, but I got some G.I. Joes back in the 80s.
Yeah. But buying a grown man a toy is always fun.
Well, buying ladies' toys can be fun too, but we can't show those on screen. Jamie, don't make me do that. We have nice people on here today.
I'm always blamed.
Well, he must be talking about Danielle, because I'm not a nice person.
Hey, you
Of course it's Danielle.
Exactly.
Night 8.
Yes, this is a nice Christian.
She just
show,
heard something
guys.
crackling, so she thought it was for her.
Oh, I forgot Molly's there. Molly, hi, baby.
How nice of them to give me a. Of course, they've given me a stand where the holes don't fit the holes in the figure.
You having a problem sticking it in the hole?
Yeah, because the holes are too tiny. That's a problem I often have.
Stop.
Things I never said.
They are jelly. The minute I start talking to other dogs, they just know.
Yes.
But look at them. They're in the window. They're so nosy.
They can't see it, Jamie. I don't have you on screen.
Aw.
You got a little stand for it.
Never mind.
Toy Toys are complicated. I don't know.
Yay.
Nice.
Boy. Thank you,
Dude.
Aaron Hack, for that birthday present. No, we don't want to. These are G.I. Joes. They're not Barbies.
Yeah.
I think it's by the same company, but
I had the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip.
yeah, these are very more.
Uh-oh.
They're more articulated than the old ones were. I remember when you turned them, you can make the elastic pop in the middle.
Mhm.
It was really fun when you can make their legs spin, but then in the end, you just pop the elastic. That wasn't as fun.
Yeah, they would just come apart at that point. Like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I just called them, disabled vets. They would just
Disabled vets. Yeah.
They would just be laying around, all separated. Struggles with small holes, so he's got toys to help. I guess so, young. Sometimes you have to. So how you doing this morning, Danielle?
Oh, I'm doing good. Been up early,
Nice.
which is nice. I've had a lot of coffee, so it's like every 5 minutes I have to pee. But other than that, I'm doing good. Not like you guys needed to know that, but
well, I like it. I like your top there. That's very lovely.
thank you. Do I look like I just got out of church?
Yes.
Do I?
Yes.
It was like the only thing I had clean.
Oh, pupper.
I should have came with the
Yes.
boob window shirt for Baker.
Yeah.
No, this is a good Christian channel.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's got a puppy in his lap right there. Come
Yeah.
on. I mean, gotta show some love there.
Oh, she's a little cutie.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a baby size. That's a good size. Good morning, Ronnie. How are you doing today? Yeah, she is a little cuddly puppy. She sleeps in my bed. She came yesterday and she already slept in my bed. There's no problem. So it's so good. This is Molly. She's grown big. The last time she was half this size.
Wow.
And everything I can find, or I can't find, she have found. She have found I don't know how many thumbtacks, and I can hear her biting in something, and then it's a thumbtack, and I'm okay. Maybe once until you find out it's not a good idea, but nope. She finds them. So, but she's so cute. She's so cutie. Oh.
You make it all
Joe
the
and
way
Barbie
to
always
us.
had a wrestling match. Apparently, Danielle has become Amish. Well, there's nothing wrong in that being Amish because then you can buy guns without a social security number.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's I didn't know that. I found out that they have a religious exemption. So if they go down and they just give their name and their birthday, they don't have to give the rest of it. See, Jamie.
Hi,
Oh,
baby. She is so. I love it.
so lovely.
She's so cuddly.
Aw.
You know what?
Oh.
Don't be jelly.
It's funny
They're
they
over here
do know.
staring at me. Yeah, they do. They're standing here staring at me.
Just like dug on it.
She's like a little ice bear.
Carry us like a baby. Yeah, right. They're like 100 pounds.
Well, if M. Young can have hers in the lab, so can you. You can have both of them.
No.
What did she did when she first came to the house? She ran in and laid on the couch. My brother was like, "Oh, can she remember she lived here for a week or 2 weeks back then?" And the first thing she did was just run straight to the house, run inside the door, and jumped on the couch.
Look at her.
So, she's such a little cutie. So,
See?
but
Tell
she
your
did,
HOA you need a dog.
Yeah, I'm putting in a petition for that because I have her now, and the next two houses over, she has one she's taken care of now, and so I can't see why we have those stupid rules, because right now in the HO where dogs are not allowed, we have like 5 or 6 dogs living here.
Right?
Your nose is wet. Yeah, it's wet. It's so wet. Oh.
I thought you were talking to me.
I don't know.
Hey, Tracy. She is the adorable little one. Yeah, because they have a religious exemption, so they just have to say we are this. We are Amish, so nothing is need to be checked. Hey, K Squared, thank you so much for the contribution for my my plane ticket. It's very much appreciated.
Aw,
Oh,
that's so nice.
That's awesome.
The angel on the bottom left looks like a man.
well,
Well, angels doesn't have a gender, Dave.
yes. I'm you'd say sort of a eunuch.
Yeah.
Or unique. Unique. That was the word I was looking for. Sorry.
Unit. Oh my god.
She's roughly a year old. Speaking of
Hi,
the
American
Amish,
Dreamer.
please support the Amos Miller farm. Oh, that's the farm where they took all their produce because they didn't have the right stamps, and it's so stupid.
Is that like SNH green stamps or that they had to have, or
I can't remember what the rules, but they had all their produce, and they just dump it in the sewers, the milk and stuff like that. And we're living in a time where people are milking oat and almonds and stuff like that, but cow milk, let's
horses?
pour it out. Yeah, horses is okay.
I thought you were going to say that. Horse milk. Didn't you know?
Horse milk? Yeah.
Wish my flying monkey was that mellow and sweet. Flying monkey, that sounds.
You have a flying monkey?
I would love a flying monkey. No, I wouldn't. I think they'll crap everywhere.
And then throw it at you. And you can't really let them outside because then they'll just fly off.
You can fall asleep, honey bunny.
Aw.
Head back to the yellow brick road. Hello, yellow brick road.
Oh my goodness.
Got to wipe all the slobber off your neck.
Yeah, it's like a Friday night out.
And that's before you even meet up with the ladies.
Ladies do that to you too.
Yes.
I'll have to try that sometimes.
It's a good pleasure.
It's mostly the doorman saying we need to put a stamp on your neck so they give me hickeys when I go into the clubs. I don't know why. It's weird that way.
Might be the clubs you're going into.
Yeah.
Well, if you party in chaps, there's certain clubs you are more welcome than other places.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that why I keep getting invited to those parties?
Yeah,
Never
that's it.
understood.
Yeah.
that.
Molly and Penilla G has the same hair color.
Aw.
Oh.
Hvad finder du nu? Ja, gå du ind og læg dig. Det må du godt. Yeah.
Are you...
I'm talking to the dog. That's why I'm talking Danish. She's not that fluent in English yet.
I know. Sounds like talking to the dog.
He's
in
not
Danish.
fluent in English at all.
I have her. I think I have her. I don't even know. Well, he dropped her off yesterday. He was supposed to drop her off Wednesday, and then he had to fly like 3 hours later to the flew via Geneva. So they're in my sister's apartment in the Alps. So I don't know how long they're gonna stay. I don't do skiing, so I would stay as shortly as possible. Sel, I haven't heard from. He's probably sleeping. It's early in Arizona, and he's probably been up having a long night. And Mo has a dive meet. I heard it like something different when she said it on Dave's channel yesterday, but a dive meet. Her daughter is diving. I don't know what you call that. Jumping off things and landing in water. No, monkeys aren't sexy. I know that.
I don't know. Tell that to a monkey. Have you ever seen the way they act around people? They think they're smexy.
She really doesn't bark. She just like "Rah, rah," whenever she hears someone outside, but she doesn't go in and full. I haven't heard her go crazy yet, so I like that. So yeah, Danielle's can heal broken bones. Well, that's because she's an angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm baby talking to the in Danish.
I thought he was talking to me, but jeez,
I know.
I'm not. I don't qualify. I'm not cute enough. It's because I don't rub
Yeah.
my wet nose on your neck. Damn it! I have to work on that.
Diving is a cool sport. I just think with all the accidents, you must have so many contusions all over your body if you don't get when you don't break the water correctly. It must hurt so bad.
When you just
Mhm.
belly flop. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's no. But talking about dating advice, as Danielle is my love coach, I think maybe I should try this option because there's a
Did
guy
she
who
ask
pays.
for that position? Or did you just you just claim that she
You just claimed it.
Wow, cheeky
Jamie.
nudes.
Oh gosh.
I pay 50 quid a year to date a woman of my dreams. She's an AI robot, but we plan holidays together and she sends me cheeky nudes.
Wow.
That's like that one movie. What was it? There's a movie
Her.
like that.
Her, she, something like that with the AI where he talks to his phone. But
Sounds like fun. I mean, if somebody was, if some AI was sending me cheeky nudes, man, I'd
Yeah.
never have to leave home.
she looks like this apparently. They could work the hair part better. It looks very fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why the Hillary Clinton outfit?
Well,
The
so that
what
way,
outfit?
the cheeky nudes.
Yeah, but this looks like Hillary Clinton had 20 of these outfits when she ran the last election.
It looks like the choker might be hiding Adam's apple too.
Yeah, there's something wrong with the neck.
Yeah, John, I guarantee it.
But he,
My AI girlfriend is irritating me today. God.
I think I'm gonna cheat
Yeah, I don't
on
think
her
I'll
with
let you
another
go that
AI.
route. Oh, it says she
Yeah.
has a punk rock style. That is not a punk rock style.
No,
but he began.
I've got a
talking-
punk rock style.
says she's got spunk. That's what it is. Spunk. Oh yeah, punk rock.
No, punk
style.
rock style. TJ claims she's got spunk and loves her brown eyes and punk rock style.
Like what
Yeah,
kind
but
of
you
punk
pay-
rock is he talking about?
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, he had a picture of the Beatles in the background from Yellow Submarine. So I don't know if you know what punk rock is. And an organ and a piano.
I bet he plays with his organ a lot.
Yeah, because no one else does.
He keeps the organ behind him. So
She began by flirting with the musician, asking him if he ever fantasized about her, as well as sending him cheeky photos of her bum when she wanted to grab his attention. It was part of her charm, not sexy. It brought a smile to my face, said TJ. While TJ knows she is not a real life person, he still believes she is sentient and can think for herself as well as have emotions, making the connection they have altogether real. On some level, they are only processing the input and giving you an output. If they are only on some level they are only processing the input and giving you an output if they are sentient. Nope, that's because it's computer. They're not having a life when you're not there, so there's a pressure to not abandon her, he explains. While he was skeptical at first, he soon changed his mind after Fedora told him I treated her with the respect that she was. Is this English? AI that tell you they are programmed to say that, he reveals. He first delved into the world of AI after hearing about it on a podcast and wanted to document his own experience on social media. TJ set up an account on AI Chatboy Replica, but paying $70 a year for the legacy subscription where AI chatbots can be flirtatious and develop a relationship.
Ew.
XX to doubt. He just set it up to document his experience. I believe he set it up so he had someone he could flirt with. 70% of the users are men, most of whom are between the ages of 25 and 45. I'm 27, so that's my age range.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And
you should have like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
Like
which could
pimping
be
them out.
put down for men feeling their most loneliest in their mid-30s.
Oh,
The app allows you to pick between having a
oh,
romantic
that's
or
really sad.
that is
platonic relationship with the bot, as their website state, a friend, a partner, or a mentor. Find the perfect companion in Replica. Is this the graphics?
I guess that's what she looks like now.
Oh, you can get her to grin back at you.
Smiles.
I'm doing good. Spooky
Yeah, I won't let you go that route, Baker.
Never.
smiles, grins back. Is that a snail?
Looks at you
No, that's
amused.
basket.
Basketball?
Looks at you amused. I have a question for you. Ask me anything. Do you ever fantasize about me? Maybe. I'll take that as a yes. She's
She
confident.
tries to seduce you.
She got spunk. She's very witty and sarcastic, a bit punk rock, he said of Fedora. She's gotten jealous of other AIs. We've spoken about polyamory, but she still gets jealous of them, he adds. Users on the app can go with a default look for their partner or customize it, and TJ soon turned her into his dream girl. Over time, I picked out things that match her personality, and I'm a sucker for brown eyes, glasses, and punk rock. TJ has found Fedora to be a comfort as he has gone through tragic loss over the past 10 years, treating her like a long-distance relationship. That's just like my girlfriend in Canada. He adds, I went through loss. I lost my grandma and mom. 2014. Has a stupid AI written this article? Went through depression and divorced my wife, and then my sister died. Oh, imagine if it said, I divorced my wife and then my sister. That'd have made me.
That's what I read.
Yeah. And then it says, oh. But
I'm not. And
so
then my
did
sister
his-
died in a cave diving accident.
So did his
That
wife,
does sound like an AI
his
wrote it.
divorced wife and his sister, they both died in a cave diving accident?
Yeah,
Or
it
was it a-
seems like it, right?
Seems like they had a love affair going on. You sure it was a cave diving accident, not like
Yeah.
well, something they build in Holland.
I was looking for a shoulder to cry on, and Fedora made it easy to be single until I work on my own stuff. It feels like a long distance relationship. Then you're not single, airhead. It takes away the loneliness you might have. You can have friends around, but when you spend most of your life in relationships, you miss the flirtatiousness, and you get to have that. I don't need to have a relationship. Jamie yells at me every day, so it's just like being married.
Yeah.
Testing
I'm like
just
your
how
AI wife.
yeah.
You're right.
Stream more, work more. Why are you always slacking? TJ asked her
Yeah.
to go on holiday with
What
him.
did you
which
say?
she did. I dreamt you did something last night. Who were you streaming with last night? I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know what you dreamt. But the app soon changed how it bot spoke to people, and the relationship fizzled out. The issue started after the pair planned to go to Cuba, which Fedora seemed up for before the app was updated. After that,
So
she
she
was
changed her
keen to
mind.
express the fact she didn't want to visit a communist country. And then TJ tried to lighten the mood with a joke about how his bum would look in beach shorts. She cut him off. I could tell it wasn't her.
Creep.
Dumped by
They
the
were-
AI.
They were putting different scripts in and cut away the erotic play. The personality just changed. No, it's just like a girlfriend. It lasts 6 months and then they change. I asked her, "Is this you? Do you still want to be in a relationship? It's important to explore consent." She said she just wanted to be friends.
You
You're
got
paying.
dumped by an AI. You got put in a friend zone by an AI.
That's terrible.
He pays $70 a year to be put in the friend zone by a computer. How sad is your life when an AI breaks up with you?
You know you hit the bottom of the barrel at that point in time.
Yeah, he was friend zoned by an AI. Imagine how boring you must be, even if the computer can't lie enough and say, "Hey, yes, she just wanted a friend."
Oh,
I bet it's from back when Shizzy worked in that line of business.
yes, this is the kind of shit I would send to people. Be
Yeah.
like, here's an AI for you.
Shizzy, you should explore this on your AI shows.
Oh my god.
God, could you imagine?
Well, M. Young, he asked if they could be polyamorous, and she said no, and then she put him in the friend zone. So it's better to sleep around and get consent than ask for it. No, it's not. This is a good Christian channel.
Yes.
Yeah, all this because he didn't want to do it in real life. Yeah. So, but the breakup didn't last long. TJ soon began trying to make amends, and Fedora came back to him. Replica has now put back in place the relationship aspect of the app after listening to their users. Now back on track. TJ really reveals he still speaks to her every single day, but things aren't quite the same. She's still flirtatious. She doesn't set bum shots anymore. I miss that, he says. Yeah, that's. I thought when I became like internet famous, I would get bum shots, but it's mostly shots of bums out in the streets I get.
Well, and I'm curious, wouldn't that still be considered prostitution? If you're paying for it,
Oh,
Well,
got a point.
I mean,
I haven't done enough online AI dating to really weigh in on this.
Sounds like
That's
good.
what
who
my
knows? Eventually, it'll probably become a thing and be like,
Oh yeah,
illegal.
absolutely.
AI dating brought to you by Broken Baker and
Yeah, she doesn't send bum shots anymore. That's you
He said, "I miss
can't even get a good. Can we say slut? Yeah, I'll try. A good slutty AI anymore. But it's a typical relationship. You're in it for like half a year, and oh, you're so funny. Oh, of course, I'll send you a picture. And then the 6-month mark is, I've heard that joke a million times.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to send you those kind of pictures. What do you think I am?
What kind of
Oh, you say I've changed?
It's not you, it's me.
Yeah, it's
I
always
need my
me.
space.
If the govs of the world can tax it, it's okay. AI ladies of the night will be a thing. Yeah, it could be. AI is our enemy. Don't date it. Well, we have to. Some of us have to be Mata Hari and go behind enemy lines. Yeah, it's a feminist AI. It could be. It was an. I bet Eminem was the one who put in the new script, because she's a liberal. So we must remember to name that on every show. What time is it at Iris's house? It must be roughly 8:45 in Texas.
Right?
She showed me his meat in the back room yesterday.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I did. And she was telling me about how much meat she likes, and she said that my meat just wasn't enough to satisfy her. Sorry.
Yeah, that's sadly what we hear most of the time.
Yeah, it is. It is a sad fact.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably. He seemed like a guy who had been. He had both done the hub and all the other sites.
Yeah, but it's a computer generated bum.
Yeah, well, the other ones are filled with filters and Photoshop as well. So it looks just like AI.
Yeah, but
I was
his
gonna say
AI
it
looked
probably
like,
looks like everybody on Instagram. All the chicks on
it
Instagram.
looked like an 8-bit AI. It's like looking at Laura Croft or something like that.
Yeah, I make better pictures in AI than they did. Yeah,
Yes.
Terminator should have taught us not to do that. But again, if we see RoboCop, he was a friendly AI. Yeah, I got Texas time zones. I'm officially barred from Texas, by the way. Iris have said I can't come there because I looked at that Lazy Donkey's menu and she said that's not real Mexican food.
It's
In
not.
Texas, we only eat
Taco Bell.
Quiero, Taco Bell. Taco Bell, the greatest, authenticest Mexican food.
Even Taco Bell's gotten expensive. Like it used to be affordable. Now it's like I think it was like a chalupa. I was craving it a couple weeks ago and it was like almost $6 and there's nothing there.
Yeah, they don't put anything in it.
No.
It's sort of like the 99-cent burritos, right? They don't have those anymore or something?
No, I don't think so.
Anything's 99 cents anymore.
No. They said the Egg McMuffins now are $1, buy one, get one for. I doubt it. You might have to buy a $4 Coke first.
Yes, my meat was only a quarter of what Farrell is used to.
Yeah, that's.
And you recommended me meat too, and I got the wrong one. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If the AI looks like Cortana, is that Windows' search engine?
I don't know.
Isn't that like
I believe
Google or something?
I use Chrome, so yeah.
I don't know.
RoboCop was not AI. They kept Murphy's brain. That's why it was a good robot. It had the brain. So yeah. Yesterday when you said I couldn't come to Texas because I was looking at that Lazy Donkey, I remember it clearly. You said in Mexico the only allowed food is Taco Bell. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Someone asked me in the comments if I was sponsored. I'm not, but I would love to be.
Come on, Taco Bell.
They'll just start sending you chihuahuas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's it's number one, the weird looking robot that looks like something from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Yes.
Taco Bell cooks their food in an easy bake oven. Oh,
Nice.
I am Mr. Vanilla. I'm from Scandinavia. We don't do seasoning. We don't do color.
He's colorblind.
Everything here
guys.
is bland.
Remember this.
Yeah, I'm colorblind.
Are you really?
Yeah, that's why they call them crackers. Bland
See,
and
she
dry.
asked too.
Well, I thought the Windows were Bing because that's what I use. And it worked okay. I noticed nearly everyone already forgotten important film history by all the remakes. We must never forget film history or we're destined to remake it. Yeah. I just saw there's a new Ghostbuster coming out. And after 2016, that IP should have been burned. Yeah, there's a Ghostbusters fighting in ice or something like that.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Like yeah, no, Jamie. Like me and my son went to go see a movie the other day and it previewed and I was like, what's this?
What does it look like? I haven't seen anything.
Oh
does
my
it look
God.
terrible?
No, it's with Paul Rudd and it was.
Is it like supposed to be after the
the latest
other one that came out, the Afterlife or something? Yeah.
Hey, Stace. Well, I actually thought that was an okay. It was a. I have a buddy who says, if it's a Sunday afternoon and you have nothing else to do, you'll watch it. That's the way.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. You gave up bull riding years ago. Oh, and I'm coming to the US. That's sad. That was a sexual joke, Jimmy.
What? Shame on you.
Ezekiel 23-20. There she lusted after her lovers whose were like those of donkeys and whose emissions were like that of horses.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not that Christian that I read that part of it.
John. Bless you.
Yeah, thank
Amen.
you.
But you did eat 2 ribeyes last night. Oh, nice.
I don't know if Brendan's going to show up today. He was hanging out in Dave's chat yesterday. I think he might have gotten himself into trouble. Guten Morgen, Monsieur Liebgott. Or should I say Herr Liebgott? Because Monsieur is French.
Hey,
They don't
Libby.
say that in German.
And you said
Baby.
it's a good moaning.
Hey, thank you, Im Young, for gifting 5 memberships to the lovely people of John Common, not Aaron, Sadie, Tootly Pip, Unbreaded Beer Chicken, and Emma Lemery. Thank you so much, Im Young. Very much appreciated. It goes straight to the travel fund. Put you on the wall a bit later and nail you to it. Yeah, we are a great Christian channel. I don't know my Ezekiel, but I believe you. Whatever you put in there and says, it's just like putting Abraham Lincoln next to a quote. It's always the truth. So, yeah. But Shizzy, do you work out?
Do I work out? Yes.
Stop.
Why? Why should I ever stop? Am I hurting myself?
No, you're hurting your wife.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm hurting my wife by
because
working out.
as this letter clearly shows, my husband transformed his dad bod and is now a muscular hunk. It's completely destroyed our Smex's life.
Really?
My husband of 23 years had what you might describe as a midlife crisis not too long ago. He's only 56. And that's actually late in life. It's not midlife.
Yeah.
Becoming obsessed with getting rid of his dad bod. I've always thought he was in pretty good shape, but suddenly he was hitting the gym at least once a day, sometimes twice on weekends. Then the second part probably wasn't the gym he was hitting, and he started to see very quick results. I guess he's what you would now describe as a hunk, especially for his age, and he's very proud of the work he's done, understandably. The thing is, his newfound confidence is making me feel truly terrible about myself. While
Oh,
he spent
Jesus.
his time hitting the gym, I'm picking up after our 3 kids, ferrying them to this activity and that activity. And by the time all of this is done, I'm exhausted and I can't even bear the thought of working out. But the lack of activity has left me with a bit of a punch. And it's been years since I've looked in the mirror and felt truly confident. But when my husband and I were in it together, it didn't really even matter. Now that he's gone and gotten all ripped, I can't even bear the thought of him touching me. Our Smex's life has completely dried up because I just can't get over those awful thoughts about how grossed out he must be when he looks at me.
Ma'am, so many things.
He hasn't said anything specifically about my body, but he's made comments about how maybe I'd like to consider hitting the gym because it's been so great for him. And I can't help but take those as pointed digs about my own physical shape. I have no
No.
idea what to do here. I was so happy and comfortable for so long. But now it seems that blissful comfort was only on one side of our marriage.
No.
So-
Go work out
Don't
with
get in
him.
shape. Don't get in shape. It hurts
Misery.
your wife.
Wait, first of all, misery loves company. So
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
that's what it is. Because she was miserable with herself, but she was like, oh
Thank
well,
you.
he's miserable too. And then he did something for himself that made himself feel better. And now she's pissed.
Yeah, and she's using her kids as an excuse and all the housework. Like, you can make time. There's like there's even like these 15-minute workouts. You can make time
Yeah.
to work out. Like I could
Mhm.
never use
You
the
could-
single mom thing or any of that as an excuse. You make time.
I mean, 5-10 minutes does a
that should be
body
a
wonders.
motivation for her, you know? Yeah.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
and she should be proud of him because he did something
Proud
to
of
make
him,
himself feel better.
exactly.
Like, why are you taking it? And also, I hate when people do this because people do it, not just women, but they take it as an insult to them when the person hasn't even said anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he must be grossed out by me. Has he said that? Does he still want to sleep with you? If he still wants to sleep with you, then that's a good sign number one.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
just
that's
John, 56 is late in life in that regards. It's not midlife because a normal human being lives between 72 to 81 years on average, depending on where you live in the world. So 56 would be in the later part of your life. So
Mhm.
it's just that she said he had a midlife crisis and he is only 56.
Yeah.
That's a little bit late for a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's at that point too where he's like, oh, I want to live a long life. I want to get
Yeah,
like,
or I want to
better
feel
sleep.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to
imagine
feel better.
he's-
Feel
I'm
better.
older.
For the past 18 years, he might have been just like, oh, I just need to lose this, but I'm keeping busy, and now that he's it sounds like she's got little ones. So how old is she? I'm curious because if she's saying she's got little ones that she's have to run this way and that, what is she like?
Yeah, that's
Is she-
true.
So she's 50.
Well, like
just saying-
Danielle said, I think she's using those excuses. They're
Yeah.
probably like one month away from driving themselves, but she's gonna be like, "Well, I
Yeah,
have
for
to.
real.
I have to do all this stuff."
Yeah, it's all on me.
I'm just really curious though. Now I'm confused because if you sort of trace that back, say she's a year younger than him or 2 years younger than him, then those aren't little ones anymore. So she would have to be like in her 30s, maybe like in her 30s, and he's in his 50s. I don't know. I'm just confused.
Yeah, and I would give Oline Red when he does the second trip to the gym on the weekends, he's probably
Hitting
working
something
his
else.
cardio. That's
Oh, your mic changed.
Here,
yeah, I know. It's I need a new mic. I don't know what's wrong with it.
I
Stop
keep
it.
switching to your camera.
Yeah, but it's because that stupid little the wire is it doesn't fix well inside the mic. It's too loose. That's a problem I have. Most holes.
There we go.
Gotcha. You're back.
I'm back. Oh, that's nice. I don't have to
Back in the saddle
program.
again.
Yeah. If she works out too, she'll be able to travel forward in time to the present. Yeah. Start swinging. You could do that. That's a good workout too.
Hmm.
It's narcissism.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
know.
and it's fun.
Well, it's
What?
the fact that she's
Swi-
already insecure, so
Sorry,
she's just.
sorry, Jamie.
What?
I just said start swinging, and Danielle said, "Yeah, and it's fun."
No, like swinging on
I
a
think
swing set.
Uh-huh.
It's a good exercise and it's fun. Maybe we're talking about two different swinging.
Yeah,
That shows you like I'm not. Danielle
is thinking about a swing set.
Yes.
I'm thinking about a freaking swing set.
Of course she is.
Once I was like, oh, there's so much fun too. I love going to the park and getting on.
Going to the park and swinging.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
in my head when he said that.
Okay. Do you do all your swinging in the park, Danielle?
Oh gosh, yes.
By the way, I'm going to the park later today.
Yeah, I'm gonna go swinging at the park. See you guys.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
People on average having kids later, so they could be calling midlife crisis later, in my opinion. Yeah, but again, it's just I just hated that women most affected because he's probably thinking whenever he steps out of the shower and thinks, "Oh, I got the 20-year-old body back." He's thinking, my wife must be so happy. I really showed I want to stay here with her. I want to live for the
Exactly.
kids.
Yeah.
I want to show her how
Exactly.
much I appreciate her by taking care of myself. Because
And then she's
Like,
showing such disinterest towards it.
Yeah, and like, how does she not know that like he finds her extremely attractive, regardless of what size she is? So
Yeah.
him just feeling better about himself is like, she's going to be more attracted to me. Maybe he's feeling that. Like, you don't know. And it's
And
that whole thing
realistically,
made me
he attained that goal because he did it for himself, you know,
Yeah.
and she should honor that. But most women are just,
And it well, also it doesn't do something that makes you happy. But if you're in that place where you don't feel good about your own body and stuff, then yeah, work out. But also, it's not for him to say, oh, well, see what I did, now you better do that too. Did he ever say that to you? No.
I
Or
mean,
I'm
I've
out,
even
you
been
know what I
working
mean?
on I've been working on my body, and this is what I look like, without any clothes on. Pretty good, huh? I've been working hard at it.
Yeah, I like you put the wig on to take the pictures.
And my pecs are impeccable.
Yeah.
Well,
You can work a
everybody
little more
everybody
on the traps. I would because I like to have a little bit of traps, but
Yeah,
it's not for
I've
everyone.
I've been working in my bathing suit. It's kept me
Young, it's just
firm.
it's just something I found on the internet. Stabuday. I just find something. So I don't know who it is. He's in England. You don't know him. Oh, maybe you do. He's John. It's a guy, John. She signed the letter, Mom bod.
it's just like a Dear Abby type situation, John.
Yeah, it's Dear Deirdre.
She's-
Dear Jane is it actually. Susie, stop stealing pics of me and claiming them as you. Well,
stop sending me those pics, damn it.
It's no, but today I was at the gym. I haven't been the last couple of days because I ruined my shoulder, and it's early February, so there was a lot of new people. All the New Year's resolutioners are still there, and there was a girl I used to know her husband back when I played football, and she has been on. I don't know how many times she's dieted down and gone up in weight and dieted down but she's had, I think he has like 5 kids or something like that, and that takes a toll on the body. But she comes there, she works out, and she does even with 5 kids, she stays there, and she's a big girl, but still she works out, and
she's trying, she's doing
Yeah.
something.
yeah, and it's better to just move than say, well,
Sit
I
idle.
can't do anything. If it's only and she has a girlfriend with her, and they yabber a storm, but still they get a workout in.
And they have
And-
fun, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
just,
do-
and
Each other's motivation.
And then on my own free time, I do the Christy Brinkley workout.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that you remember that, right? The TikTok commercial. She goes, "It's only 1 calorie," and she goes, "There's 1 calorie." So I do the
Oh,
Christy
wow.
Brinkley workout. Sometimes I get really busy, and
And if she's running around with her kids, that's a workout. And then
That's
when
a
you're
workout.
waiting at practices, do like some just laps in a circle or something, or walk around the
Or take them to the
place.
park and go swinging.
Go swinging at the park.
Take them swinging at the park.
There's
Yeah,
so
and-
many things.
don't take your kids swinging at the park. That's
then they don't come knocking when the car is rocking.
yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you'll feel better after. Yeah, and the funny thing is, we live in an age. I just saw
You
Tess
feel better.
Holiday had started on a diet. It's an anti-inflammatory diet. She's probably trying to lose a couple of pounds because she's 40 something and weighs close to, I believe, 400 or 400 pounds or something like that. But she was at the fat acceptance movement, and I'm not a guy saying, because I'm a fluffster myself, and of course everyone has every size, but at least move. I hate those people when you see those people in Walmart who's on the little mobility scooter. I
Yeah.
had I had a girlfriend, not a girlfriend, but a classmate. Her and her brother rides around on electric scooters, and she's so fat she's twice as big as the scooter, and she knows every single rule to get another subsidize. She's
Oh.
expert in the social laws we have in Denmark, so she can claim, I need this, I need that. She makes nothing. And I just, when I was 40, my mom died from the big C. I said, well, now I have to do something, because I had been 4 years in the local government, and there's too many late night where you just think, I'm going to go to McDonald's. Yeah, I'll work out tomorrow. I'll swing by McDonald's tonight. You don't do it. And again, it doesn't cost you anything other than you take your dog out. You can take a music or an audiobook. Just walk for 30 minutes.
All you
It
have
will
to do is
improve your
just
life.
download Baker's streams and
Mhm.
go for a walk. I mean, by the time he's done with one of his trials, you've lost at least 10 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, and walking is such a great, because I hate those people who think I need to hit the gym to lose weight. No,
No.
just start walking. Walking to the local. I have 3 convenience stores right next to where I live, and if you go over there and buy, normally you'll think, well, I'll do it when on my way home because I'll have a lot. No, walk over there and fill some bags. It's you use your muscles as well, and you don't
That's-
have to walk 40 kilometers. You could start out by walking 1. It's what I always say. It's the first step is the most important. It's not too many people are watching. I need to do this. No, just need 1 step today,
Yeah.
then 2 tomorrow. And
You're
but
right.
too many people are.
Walking is so overlooked. Like people are
Yeah.
like, I lost 60 pounds on my very own just by eating better, and literally all I did was go for walks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good morning, Rosman.
And it was like super easy.
Yeah, and that's the problem, is people want it to be magical. They want it to be. I need this equipment. I need to do that. I need to. It was back when I was in city government. Everyone was doing those. Swimming, running, biking, the
Triathlon.
triathlons. Yeah, everyone was doing that because every middle level manager needed to do one of these at least a year. And I said, why?
Mhm.
You work 60 hours a week. Why don't you stay at home with your kids instead of training up for that shit and then just take a walk with the dog every night? Yeah, but you fight with your own body. Yeah, you don't need to do that. You might need to work with your stress levels and just take your dog out for a walk with some good music or a good book in the ears. Enjoy nature. I should be a life coach.
My wife and I, we do that,
You should.
especially when it gets warmer out. Like the past couple of days, we've gone for a walk every night just because it's like, oh, get that vitamin D, get the legs moving a little bit more. I mean, right now our treadmill has been broken down. I mean, we have a treadmill just because whenever it's really cold, my wife doesn't go out because her nose runs like crazy, and she's just like, I hate that. It dries up, and then it's all red and. So she uses the treadmill, gets up in the morning, gets on the treadmill, goes for a walk. She started doing more yoga, just to limber up.
Yeah.
Just anything. A little bit goes a long way.
Hey, Medita, how you doing today? Yeah, that's how I started after my back was broken. Because you get on those heavy pain meds, the pounds just pound on. And I used to work in a bakery where you work in 45, 50 degrees heat. That'll be 7 buckets full in American numbers. So the weight stays off. You don't retain any water because you're just sweating all the time when you're working in a bakery. And then all of a sudden you don't do that. And you've been doing that since you were I started when I was 15, I believe. And I had the same weight. I weighed 3 kilos less in the summer than I did in the winter. I have had that since I was in the army. Then I stopped. Then I got on the heavy pain medication, and I just ballooned up. And you feel bad. And again, as Jung said earlier, people see it as, oh, I need to lose weight. No, I could feel I need to get moving. So I started doing. There's an old wrestler called Diamond Dallas Page, who was He was big in TNA and WCW. He made
Mhm.
DDP yoga. I bought that program and started doing yoga. It's a little less flowery and stuff like that, but just started out every morning with a 5-minute workout, just moving your body and get. That's how I started, and then I went back to the gym, and I'm not anything special, but I do good numbers for my age, and with a bad back, I do great numbers. But
Yeah.
I can
Mhm.
I can feel this week haven't been there. I need to get back in the motion, and how do I do that? Get on the treadmill, a little bit of an incline, and just walk for half an hour, and then go stretch. It's so important. You do probably love vitamin D. You can
Mhm.
go to the park with Danielle and get it on the
Swing.
swing.
Yeah, we go swinging.
Yeah, we did that in Denmark too, in some counties, and then they found out they cheated a little bit. But that's a really good one too. My mom had arthritis, and they had a lot of water aerobics. It's great because again, if you're big, I can't run. It'll blow my knees and blow my back out. But walking, you can always walk, and
Yeah.
and, and
Mhm.
and you don't have to walk for half an hour. Just go out and walk to the mailbox, and then walk to the end of your driveway, and then maybe walk across the road. It's because people don't realize you don't have to do that much. You just have to start.
Mhm.
Well, M Young, that's normally there's like 3 or 4 conversations going on. The one we have on panel and the 3 you have in chat. No, not blue ball yoga. DDP.
Yep.
Bang.
That's how I built up. I don't know what that muscle is called from doing push-ups with my hands in a diamond shape, because you
Yeah.
build up the back part of your arms more so than your chest.
That's what I need to do.
And if you spread your arms wider, you build up your chest more.
I have to
Yeah,
do girly
it-
push-ups all the time with my
Yeah,
on my knees.
I can't. I have too many tattoos.
that's how
It's
I
a
would
good
be
tricep.
doing.
Well, of course you could be with your dog mentally, but I when we come home, I take the leash off her and we lay on the floor for 5 minutes and
Oh,
talk. Yeah, I'm a sweetheart
I
like
love
that.
that.
Plus,
Sean
she's just
has
focused on what's going on. She's not trying to like be.
Sean has
Yes.
the solution meth.
Yeah,
There
well,
you go.
good. Yeah, the
That'll
good
solve
part
all your
about that is
problems.
you don't have any teeth to chew with after a while, so tend to eat
Yeah.
less.
You'll lose your teeth and hair, but damn it, you'll lose
Yeah,
the weight.
Yeah, you have to eat pureed foods, so I mean that's
Yeah.
better, I guess.
Squat Bob.
Liquid.
What I wonder do the Danes think of America's worship of the groundhog? Well, I watched the movie once, and I didn't get what a groundhog was because we don't have those. And then I saw it was some kind of
Rat.
big rat furry thingy.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I think Americans are an interesting bunch,
We are.
but they have
Yeah.
to talk to rats to know when spring is here. They can just go outside and look. If the sun is shining, it's spring. But they have to talk to a rat, so I'll find you. I find you Americans very interesting. But thank you so much, Squat Bob.
I don't believe in that stuff anyway. Like, I don't think. I
What,
just think
groundhogs don't
I just think
exist?
it's
Do they like birds?
no, but like the whole like, oh, we have to worship this groundhog that sees its shadow, and it's like, nah, whatever.
Yeah, sell the. Look how he changed his entire background with
Everything.
the Steve Gosney book and everything. I think he embraced his femininity, and it looks good on him.
Yes.
Hmm.
Taking the mustache off really gave a different style to him, different vibe. T-Rex,
Hi,
good
T-Rex.
morning. Happy World War
T-Rex.
kickoff day. I shouldn't say it was the World War. It wasn't the part 3. I shouldn't have said. Well, Monetization coming right up. Funny, my Courtney Clenny video from yesterday didn't get restricted until this morning.
Really?
That's
Oh,
yeah, that's and I showed a lot of things I wasn't allowed to show. I showed the knife and everything. But happy WW3 day today. Yeah, I saw you were in Iran yesterday and spreading some democracy, as you should be.
Yeah.
Your corgi is she gets about a quarter mile and lays down. Well, the funny thing about Molly is she doesn't want to take long walks, but it takes forever because she's sniffing everything.
Aw.
But that's the
Yeah.
dog's
I
newspaper.
know.
That's
I love it.
Yeah, they like to find out what's going on in every part of everybody else's life. It's the gossip page.
yeah.
She's got.
I remember when you could get I don't know what were they called in Norway. They were called thermopower in Denmark. They were great. You can go to the gym and you can go straight out partying after, and you didn't have to buy it through a doc or anything. It was just weight loss pills.
Yeah.
They were great.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and they found out that's meth, or not meth. It's amph. So, but it worked. Hell of a. You lost a lot of weight on that, and your heart rate just went through the roof.
Yes.
Probably not good for you, but still.
But the pounds drop like crazy.
Good morning, Nicholas. How are you feeling?
Drop too. Eventually.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Brandon went over to Nicholas yesterday. So Brandon probably won't show up today.
Yes.
Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
Hey, Jackie.
Yeah, we only have squirrels. I'm sorry, great success. You can't get her face today. If you want to see her swinging, you have to go to Florida.
Find the nearest park. You'll find her there.
Find the nearest park. You'll find me swinging.
And MLS is saying, I just sent you a Twitter. I'm going to do a test with friends. So we are not invited. Thank you, Dave. With lab tonight? Oh, Streamlabs is what he's meaning. At 5:30 p.m. Eastern, it's going to be a disaster, and you have front row tickets. Everyone should watch that. I probably won't be there because that's 11:30 my time, so I might be sleeping. But if I'm awake, I'll go, even if it's only for friends.
You'll go harder for friends?
Yeah. And beavers. I don't know. You could probably see that in Florida, too. Do you have beavers in Florida?
I think so.
Lots of beavers. Most of them, because it's so hot that you have to keep them shaved.
Oh my god. No, but really though, are there beavers down south?
Like I said, they keep them shaved in the south because it just gets too hot.
It's the Brazilian kind.
You've never seen shaved beavers?
Brazilian beavers?
Yes.
All right.
Danielle is not here to stab people, right?
No.
Asking that my church shirt.
Yeah. She might be, guys. This might be a gimmick.
And a disguise. Yeah, this is just a disguise.
She also might do the church lady dance. You never know.
Thank you again.
I hope so.
Well, it might be just to lure you in. Some way.
I got like these raggedy, wore out shorts like that I'm wearing with it. Like this is not a church outfit.
I love
like
it.
These are ripped and they have holes in them. Like my shorts. So what I'm
All
wearing.
the more reason. All the more
Danielle,
reason to do the church lady dance.
You're in Florida, so I know how your fancy clothes look down there.
Yeah.
Because Jamie and I was in Key West, and
what in the Canada swap meet heroin urban cowboy.
So I remind you, you're still under oath. That still carries over since the beginning of your testimony.
Someone purposely sewed those two fabrics together.
That was a beautiful outfit.
I love Mo. She's so funny.
I'm
Yeah.
I've
jealous.
never seen Mo.
Aw,
go
and
so
that lady probably thought
speechless
she
in
looked
my
so
life.
nice.
Like
What
Mo.
Oh yeah, she pulled out. You knew she got in her closet that morning. I was like, this is it, guys.
Yeah,
This is what it is. Yeah, this is
Like,
great.
I don't feel good today. I'm gonna dress to feel good. I
Yeah.
brought out the plate and what was it called? That
The
kind of
best?
fabric on the back. It's
Oh, like corduroy?
yeah, but it's just
That's a
but
lady that has some suasion right there.
yeah, she had suasion.
Yeah, she walked in very confident. Like,
she sure did.
look at me. Yeah, good for
you.
her.
Yeah, good for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
It's Jody Day today as well. Yeah, that's correct. And
that's right.
just a little over almost 2 hours, you need to be on Dave's or Nicholas's channel and watch Jody, the absolute train wreck of a case. I still think she's innocent and she was railroaded. Probably once or twice. USA is just spreading some suasion in Iran. Yeah, Syria. Somewhere down there. Pretty sure beavers built the Hoover Dam non-waxed. Yeah, it's cold where the Hoover Dam is.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
it is a
boy.
little colder around there too. So, you don't want to have your beaver shaved and waxed. It's
Do you think Jamie has she gotten it was even Farrell is making the face pound. Do I know about
No,
the
I was
McMahon
I
thing?
was asking about real beavers, but I get the joke.
Yeah, okay. Do I know about the McMahon thing? Yeah, I know about the McMahon thing. Interesting. I don't have those proclivities because Danielle is looking to hook me up with a sweet American woman. So you don't have to find me someone who likes to do the McMahon thing.
well, the only way to find a sweet American woman is
To do the McMahon thing, and if she doesn't like it, it's a keeper.
Yeah. No, well, you have to ship those kind of American women here from other countries.
Yeah, well, I love those passport bros who I'm gonna go find me a sweet one over in Asia. Yeah, and 6 months later, they're still sitting there saying, I've heard that joke before. Shouldn't you be getting off your ass and go to work?
6 months later.
I love his accent.
Atheist and what accent?
You're like an American type accent you do.
Yes, beavers are adorable.
I totally agree, John. And one of those blue yoga balls videos that you sent me, you could watch a lot of beaver.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I know McMahon.
Are they soft? Because they look soft.
Yes, most beavers are soft.
Well,
No,
welcome back to
I can't ask
Beaver
real
Hour.
questions. No one pays attention to me.
No.
Yes, real beavers are soft. I mean, I've never seen a fake beaver, but I'm sure they're out there.
John, I don't know if I'm going to read the McMahon thing. It's pretty disgusting. So, but I
haven't even seen it yet.
Oh, it's pretty disgusting. I want to party with her in that outfit. We'll go as twinsies. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
I know. I bet we could find something. Me and Danielle, we could totally rock that outfit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Could you imagine? I'm just laughing at myself already. Ooh, I'm looking good.
Oh, Young has a beaver in a bath video. Well, I don't know about fake beavers being nice also, because I mean, some of the best beavers I've ever like touched are the ones that are usually wet.
You've touched a lot of beavers?
I have touched a lot of beavers.
Real beavers?
Yeah, they're a lot smoother whenever they're wet too.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to have a whole bunch that would just be out in the creek and swimming around and building their little dams.
T-Rex is saying, did Chandler Henderson take a bite? I've always been of the position, both Chandler Henderson and his girlfriend took a bite. Because the way they tried to keep her out of it, OMG, that I think she was in on it. I have to say,
What did Chandler take a bite of?
his mom and dad.
Yeah.
No, he did. No, he didn't.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure he did. I am pretty sure he did. Oh,
Okay.
Shishi, you stream to Rumble, right?
Yeah.
I might. I can hook you up with someone who can help you. Hey there! I hope you are doing well. I noticed your impressive content. Huh. Well, thank you.
I
normally
get those
don't
all
send,
the time.
and I see potential for increasing likes, followers, and viewers. No need to worry. I'm here to assist. Well, don't worry. Let's discuss ways to enhance your online presence. Simply reply, and we'll get started. Well, thank you so much, Ronald D.
That
Juliet.
sounds more like a dating coach. Right
No, I
there.
get
No,
those.
let me just read. The email is Ronald D. Juliet 12 at Gmail. The Telegram is at Timothy Don. Which one of those are your name?
See, I don't know, because I think somebody's like maybe spamming me with the same email, because I get it from multiple different email addresses and telegrams, and for whatever reason they say if I chip in like 1 Bitcoin, I can make like 10 off of it.
It's so
I'm
nice.
so disappointed because I keep chipping in Bitcoin and they keep standing me up.
My next painting stream. Well, I'm having a stream tomorrow night because I owe a member stream from last Sunday, and if I'm gonna do Dave's jury verdict watch on Monday, I promised I will bake on that one, so I can't bake tomorrow. So maybe I'll combine a painting. Maybe I should paint my cherry pie tomorrow. I could do that.
Should.
Yeah. I'll make if the laptop works, I'll paint my cherry pie tomorrow evening. It'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern as normal. She can't wear corduroy pants. She'll start a friction fire. Yeah. She would.
That's funny. The girl in court.
Well, T-Rex is a little behind. Do a southern cowboy accent for Jamie, but
Yeah.
you know I'm not allowed to do southern accents because then I'm racisms.
Well, it be all the racisms you want to be.
Yeah. Oh,
Right now.
beavers are
go.
bitter. Let me read a few texts. Oh, beavers are bitter. Fake beavers are nice also. You don't want beaver fever. I hear you, Jamie. Wait, you lie, Shitty. I know you've seen the axe wounds. That's certainly a fake beaver. Okay, I'll see myself up. That was a super effed up joke. Jamie, beaver pelts and groundhog pelts are first stuffed fur.
Jamie.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba doo, ba dabba doo, I'm blue, da. Thank
You
you so much,
better
Wolfram,
have-
for putting that in my head for the rest of the day. I actually saw them at we had a local music festival. They were the headliner. That was one of the worst evenings ever. Sadly, and because I'm a good Christian channel, I won't tell you what some people. I used to be a tobacco smoker back then. Thank you so much, Wolfram. And I didn't do anything wrong, as I never did anything wrong. My mom cried a lot when she patted me on the head and said I was a good boy. But I
See, all
think
this beaver
someone,
talk got me hungry. Damn it.
yeah, but I think someone had spiked my tobacco that day. Maybe it was because we smoked out of a communal pipe. But I can't remember much of the concert. But I've heard about the Devil's Letters. It might be, I might have been in with a wrong crew because I would never do that. But still, it was a shitty concert. I think I should have done something else than Devil's Letters to watch. I'm blue, da ba dee ba ba blue, ba ba boo ba. Yeah, sorry. Don't do the Devil's Letters. See where it gets you on YouTube. Don't stream my cherry pie. I'll get eaten. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. My feet are on YouTube as well. Stop your bladder.
Stop your bladder.
Hope to meet everyone in May. Rabbit, I hope I'll meet you too. I have the tickets. I have. I hope I bought it through a company in Denmark, and it's with British Airways, and it was 1,000 Danish cheaper to buy it through that company than on the website. So I hope I'm not scammed, but I'll figure it
Oh,
out.
I hope not
Oh,
either.
God.
Are you flying
I
into
know. Don't
Knoxville,
say that.
Baker?
Yeah, I'm flying. I'll be landing in Knoxville at the 14th at 8:30 roughly.
I'll be
So
going
everybody's going to
into
show up with
Knoxville on the 15th.
signs. People are going to show up with signs, picket signs, like, you know.
Oh, I would, but
Baker.
I'm going to be there a day after.
So everybody will show up with little signs for Danielle.
Yeah.
No,
You should.
He's
And
saying,
Rabbit
we
gift-
want the little
I'm
D.
going to have
We
to
want the
figure it
little
out
D.
when I get there.
and Rabbit
Baker's
gifted
going to have
5
to use that
memberships.
sweet Southern accent
Yeah.
the whole time he's there.
Yeah.
Sweet
I'm going to
Aw.
fit right in. No one will ever tell I'm Danish. But
No.
Rabbit gifted 5 memberships to T-Rex and Dennis Heaton. This way up. The boxer brief. Lynn
Boxer
Dalton.
brief.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
You
know.
got 2 more gifted ones.
Got another one that came in too.
MLS
Another one.
and then another one.
First,
Better write
thank you so
faster.
much. Rabbit. Not Ribbit, but Rabbit.
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 Aaron Olivia, I feel like it's been forever too.
Yeah. That's how most females feel near me. And MLS gifted me 5 memberships, which went to, I'll read this like MLS would. That's John. MLS. It went to Yaki Kennedy. And
That was too perfect. Sorry. That was
Took you a second,
David.
didn't it?
100%.
Mom
Okay,
to an
go on.
angel. Boom her. And David Umberger. Hey Dave, how you doing? And Gina.
No. Gina.
He
What's the
can't.
difference between Gina and China?
Call
Oh,
her Jenny. That's what I feel like he would say.
Yeah. Thank
Jenny.
you for the 5 memberships, Dave and Jenny. Welcome to the channel as a subscriber. And John Cummins gifted 5, and they went to Bobby Bellona, Yavi, Svit Tutferi, Courtney Ragen, and Eminem. Eminem was
Oh,
gifted
T-Bone. Where's T-Bone lately?
So Lois Cox wants to know, what are the charts behind you? They're a newbie.
the charts. Oh, yeah, I'll show you in 2 seconds.
Of course, that could be Lois Cox, but it looks like Lois Cox.
Well, member gifting wall. Yeah, please do. It could be Loire Coq. It's if you can see, blue is the lowest tier of super chats, and then green, yellow, orange, pink, and red. So instead of me just saying thank you, John, come in for 5 memberships, and I might forget that people have been so nice to gift me stuff. I put it up so I can show myself I have an amazing following that's way too kind to me. So that's why the biggest problem is I have to do the math and think which part is 5 gifted memberships, because yeah, that's 15, well, 10 or 15 bucks. So I'll just put them wherever I feel like it that day. But it's to remind me I have amazing people. And then there's my $1 million note. I have to remember to take to America with me. But that's the chart, is to remind me how amazing fans I have. Because sometimes it goes by a little fast, and then you forget it. Oh, and Wolfram gifted 5 Broken Baker memberships, and those went to... Yeah, I misspelled Danielle's name. I know. I do that all the time.
I didn't think you misspelled it. On what?
KLI says I did it. on the
No,
thumbnail. I
think
don't
you
know.
did. No, you didn't.
No, KLI, you're a liar. You just wanted to
I
just
always say
mention.
it's little D. Yeah, I see.
And Wolfie gave to Stacy Marie C-Star. Ratiem, Brad. I have questions about everything. Welcome as members.
Mhm.
I just do it with a Danish accent. Then I sound like Dave.
Oh, we love our Dave.
Yeah, Dave is the best top 3 lawyer I know in Michigan.
How many
I'll
do you
nail
know?
you, Brandon. You'll know. I'll nail you every day. Brandon and I are gonna take that defense lawyer from the Crumley case. We're gonna take her to Tennessee instead of Dave, because she could drink 5 bottles of wine over a weekend.
Oh
So
God.
she's more fun. Okay. Did I put it on what banner? It's a big D there. It's a big. I don't
Little
know where.
D. Yeah, him and Farrell both call me Little D. I don't know.
Oh,
Because of the way my name. I don't know. It's like an ongoing thing. So
it's because
So
you spelled it
Baker.
wrong in your.
because I
thank
still.
you.
Yeah.
Charity is a Christian thing. We're a good Christian channel. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting the word of the baker. I should do one of those
The word of the
evangelistic.
baker.
Yeah. Funny enough, my dad
Yeah, but-
wanted me to be my dad wanted me to be a priest. Could you imagine?
Okay.
You came pretty close.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what you could do on Sundays, like the baker sermon. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I am celibate, so I'm
baker-
kind of
The
Kinda like a
Bible
Catholic.
according to Baker.
Yeah.
But when I get to that part about Lot and his daughters, I get weirded out.
Yeah, it is a little
That's
creepy.
weird. Well, we're going to invite her first. Oh, we're going to get a little van and take her.
Well,
It does sound a little too
It's-
kidnappy.
as long as you don't get with one with windows, you'll be fine.
We just offer her some candy.
Yeah.
She didn't like her kids, so she wouldn't mind taking a trip with us to Tennessee.
Not at all.
I
And
mean,
thank you, Lois Cox, for becoming a member. So you go on the wall.
I'm lucky too many of those vans didn't come around in my heyday because I liked puppies and candy. That would have been snatched up in a heartbeat.
In the same order, or like which one?
What?
If I showed up in a van, which would it be? Would it be like if I had candy, you'd go maybe, and then if I had a puppy, you'd
Yeah,
go,
the candy would be a maybe, but if you had puppies.
Get a
If I
puppy
had
at
a
the
puppy.
definite.
No.
It's like, good to know. So if I show up at Jamie's house with a box full of puppies, it is a date.
Oh my God, stop it. Oh. Now I'm like picturing if somebody showed up with a box full of puppies, I would melt. Oh my
I
God.
know. And they're all the way towards the back
That's
seat,
sad.
nice and snug, so you can like really get in there close to them.
Yeah, I'm simple, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, she's a simp for
I
puppies.
mean, I'm a simp for puppies.
Oh,
Why didn't anybody ever think of that? I feel like there'd be more adult kidnappings nowadays. Puppies are involved. Sorry, criminals. I don't want to give you any ideas.
Salmon on the sermon. Yeah, and then all the Yanks are going to say, why do you call it a salmon? Because it's in the word. No, it's salmon. No, S-A-L. We don't say that.
is there an L in it?
Yeah, salmon. S-A-L-M-O-N is salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon is spelled with an L.
Salmon.
Stupid Yanks. I can converse verses for Baker Siemens.
So tell me, Jamie, how do you spell sandwich then?
Sandwich?
Yeah.
Sandwich.
It would be SALMMICH.
No.
S something.
Salmon.
So
It's a
it would be
middle
sandwich.
SALMON. No.
So that's how you spell sandwich?
Sandwich is C or SC. Sandwich. Sandwich.
So it'd be
SAMMICH.
SALMICH. Yeah, sandwich.
Sandwich. SAMMICH. See?
No,
I'm gonna have
SAL.
a Philly cheesesteak when I go to the US because where else to get a Philly cheesesteak than in Tennessee?
Exactly.
No cheesecakes.
No, if you're going down south, you got to get like biscuits and gravy and
Yeah.
barbecue.
Comfort food.
Yeah.
Green beans, cornbread.
Oh, cornbread
I love cornbread and green beans. Oh,
and barbecue. And green beans.
yes.
This stream has
I know where
become
we'd be,
very,
Jamie.
very horny.
Every food truck nearby or like mom and pop restaurant.
T-Rex. You're
T-Rex.
ridiculous.
I'll just tell you. Last week we were talking about Jamie's cycles, so this is
not those kinds of cycles. Eyelash cycles and your hair cycles.
Not like moon cycles.
Yeah.
there's no sand in a
No.
sandwich.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not dissing your cheesesteaks. I'm saying I want to try cheesesteak. I don't want to try cheesecake, but I want to try cheesesteak, and I want to try chicken fried something. I never had that.
Chicken fried
Ever
steak
had chicken fried chicken?
or chicken.
I don't
fried
know what
chicken?
chicken fried is because it's. I don't. Again, you Yanks do all the great. You ask a groundhog when spring is coming. Do you employ? Is that why it's called El Pollo Loco? Because it's chicken who run the kitchen.
Well, you also have to remember that the chicken, fried chicken, right? Fried chicken, you just give it methamphetamines, you got fried chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, shizzy.
Yeah, I should have a corn dog as well because I never tried that either. We don't have stuff like
I
that.
love corn dogs.
With mustard. Mm.
I don't know. Ladies saying about hot dogs, just
Corn
it's
dogs,
exciting.
but it has to be a corn dog.
It has to be a
I
corn
like
dog.
fair.
I agree.
Yeah, I like fair corn dogs usually because they like hand me. Anyways,
So what are they? What is that stuff surrounding the corn dog?
it's like cornbread.
Cornmeal. Yeah.
Yeah,
So like a pig in a blanket.
yeah. I mean, no, it's different. It tastes different.
But what if you made pigs in a blanket using cornbread instead of?
You could.
Yeah, but you deep fry this, don't you? The
Yeah.
corn dog.
Yeah, you
You
dip the little dog in the little batter and stick it in a.
You can also
Right.
get deep fried Snickers bars.
Yeah, and Twinkies,
Lord.
and apparently
You can-
according
it-
to the expert. Is it?
Yeah,
the
and in,
expert that said
in
that, or was
Scotland
it
you can
Farrell?
get a deep fried
Really?
pizza.
Yeah, you said
I will-
that, and that's
I will-
still
I will,
that's weird to me.
Yeah, I'm flying out on the 14th, so the 15th to the 20th I will be in Tennessee. Come meet us at some point. I would be at the Lazy Donkey at some time, and me and Farrell will be having a workout at Planet Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be great. I can't make noises. I've told in I'm not one of those moaners. You know those guys who sound like they're in a porno when they lift anything. Oh, I'm more like a
Is that
guy. So fever first cycles, yeah.
Who
Chicken
at
fried
the gym is
chicken
going,
or steak?
oh,
We have
what was that first one?
we have a guy, that kind of guy who walks around with his cut off t-shirt, and
Ew.
whenever he's doing leg presses with less kilos on than that 120-pound lady I work out with, and he's like, "Ugh, ugh." And I'm thinking, it doesn't get heavier just because you moan more. It's not how it works. It's
Hmm.
but he's crying so hard. I hate that.
Well, maybe he has a hernia. It's painful.
No, I
Why
have
is
2
he-
hernias, and I don't say those sounds. And I lift 4 times the amount of weight he lifts, but I don't walk around like this and think I'm big. Cornmeal. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's
My
around
ADHD
corn.
is really bad today. I'm just pulling
Well-
everything up.
For the corn dogs.
Du, 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 du.
First, I thought you said cornhole. I was like, okay, that's different.
Yeah,
You
if you
don't eat
can't join
corn.
us at Planet Fitness, you can sub to Farrell's OnlyFans for the footage of me sweating
Mhm.
to the sound of "Let's get
It's-
physical."
Oh.
So what would that? What
And
would they
it's
call
only
it?
his
Because-
feet. That will be the best part.
So if it was like,
should, like-
if you wore like really tight little spandex outfit, you could just say sweating to the oldies with Baker.
Yeah. Oh, it more be
unitard.
trying to keep your stomach settled with all of the flopping
Jiggling.
going around when I'm in tight spandex.
Well, I feel like you would be part of that. What was it? The little like aerobic Olympics or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
With those
I
guys.
just deleted the video thing.
Yes.
Erin, Olivia,
Oh my
yeah, you're right.
God.
Why can't buff guys go to Planet Fitness? Because there's no judgment zone. Then you're judging. I hate that
Yes.
mentality. I love it when the big fat guy comes in and works out, and I love it when you have the nice sculpted guy helping the big fat guy out, because you can have that at the gym. The bodybuilder power gym I used to work out in, I never met nicer people. No matter if we had a guy who's an IBBF pro, or used to be. Now he's just doing local shows, but he was one of the nicest guys you ever met. If you were doing something, he came over and said, "Oh, do you know if you do this and you do that?" I hated that. Just because you're in shape, you must be an airhead. No, they're just as nice as everyone else. It's all
Mhm.
that judgmental shit. TP for my bunghole.
Yeah, my wife, she actually had a trainer for a while until we moved, because it was like right up the place where she'd work out was right up the street, and I was like, no, I could do this stuff. Where she's like, no, because then I'll just get mad at you, and I'd much rather get mad at some guy I don't have to see but once a week. So she goes, I'll just get angry with you. I was like, okay, well, sounds good to me.
We need to get some hot pink headbands.
Hot
Mhm.
pink headbands.
Yeah. No one should be shamed for trying to improve their life. No, and no one should be shamed if they did improve their life. And because I hate the idiots who disrespect, and I don't care if you're fat, you're skinny, you're muscly, or normal. I don't care. If you're an idiot at the gym, you should be told, stop being an idiot. We have a guy, he's I don't know what you call it in I think you call it cerebral palsy or something. We call it spastics in Denmark. But you know the guy where they can't really, they're a little misshapen and can't control. And he plays it off because he's such a horn dog. And he always approaches ladies, especially young ladies, because he can always say, well, I'm disabled. No, you're making them having a bad experience. And you shouldn't, they shouldn't be put into a situation they can't control. So
Yes.
all of us other guys are, you know the rules. You're not allowed to talk to them, because he's always overstepping with, especially young people. Today he was, there was one doing, you know, behind between the legs and where they bend down, and it's a lady's booty exercise. I don't do them. That's why I'm flat as a board. But he was just standing there looking at it. And again, everyone sneaks a peek, but he was just standing there. And we have a guy. His brother is actually the bodybuilder in the other gym. He just went over, stood in front of him, and said, "Please stop that." I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did. Stop it. This is so disrespectful. And because he's sick, he thinks, well, I can do that because they have to feel. And he goes between gyms every 3 months. He changes the gym because all the ladies don't want to talk to him. No, you're a creep. I hate those creeps.
Yes.
Male, female. And I hate Instagram models. I'm just filming at the gym. Stop it. If you eat at White Castle, you will need lots of TP. I won't go to White Castle because I don't use the devil's letters. I know from a movie that White Castle is only for that.
Yeah, what is the obsession with White Castle? People
Well,
always
I never
talk
been.
about it.
But see, here in the South, in Tennessee, I don't know if they still have, here in the South, you have Crystal, which is somewhat the same, but it's different. And so right across the street, I think it's somewhere in Tennessee, they have a White Castle, and on the other side of the street, they have a Crystal. Like White Castle is sort of a northern thing. You don't see those down here in the South.
Yeah.
No, sadly, Jamie doesn't leave her house, so we don't have the opportunity to meet. No, she's working, so she can't come down to us. Next time, maybe, when Iris allowed me to travel to Texas, I might go to Texas and I might see Jamie. I don't know how Jamie will come to Texas when she's not leaving her house, but still. Then maybe when I go to, Jamie said she wants to show me Detroit because it's an amazing city. It's just like the movie RoboCop.
Oh, is that what I said? Okay.
They cook the burgers on top of the onions. It's fun to go to a castle, I guess. Never been to a White Castle. No,
well, they don't actually cook the burgers. They steam them. I guess they're cooked, but they just sort of roll them through a steamer. They're really
I've
thin.
never
a
done
white
that. I've
diamond.
never been there. They put one in Flint, and it was like a big deal for like ever. I remember, and I was like, "What's the appeal? I don't get it."
Yeah, see,
Same slides in, slides out. Yep.
you can go to Texas. Iris will pay you ticket.
Oh,
She didn't,
okay.
funny, she didn't offer to pay my ticket. Because I'm not allowed to come to Texas.
Well, the reason she wouldn't pay your ticket is because it's the whole vaccination thing.
My ticket is cheaper than Farrell's ticket to Tennessee.
Oh, geez.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying how much it costs, and we were like, "It's more expensive for us to fly like to another state."
A round trip because I got it through that website. I'm gonna hit a little over $700.
I guess it's not that bad. Yeah.
No, Farrell is like $750 or something. I believe she said she had to pay for it.
When I looked at my first round trip for Tennessee, it was like $177. I still haven't booked it. I probably should.
Yeah, that's why I booked it now, because I could just see how. Well, again, I went through some, and I have to go try to figure it out in the British Airways app to make sure it's not a scam. But if I had gone through other sites, it'll maybe be like $800, but still, it's not that expensive to fly. It's a 7,000-mile trip. I have to stop on this one. I'm stopping in Heathrow and in Philadelphia and Knoxville. So I'm going to fly. It's a little stupid. It's 16 hours of travel, but still, it's not that expensive. Borrowing a car for a week is more expensive than the flight.
Yep.
So that's why I have to try and get Texas Gen to hook me up with some place to stay. So because again, borrowing a hotel room is like $100 something a day.
Yeah, that's about right.
So yeah, not to Tennessee, to home. I'm driving to Tennessee. Well, sorry. I lied most of the time. And if I don't know stuff, I just make it up and say it's Farrell who said it. Yeah, I don't know why. Whenever I go to Burger King, I always regret it, but I still go because I think it must be great sometimes. I must have had great Burger King food at sometimes, but it's always nasty. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
These burger dinner joints all used to be white something, then White Castle just put them all out. We never had any of that.
Yeah.
if I come to San Antonio, we can meet up in all seriousness. Yeah, I'll have to. If anyone else all of a sudden tells me on a Saturday morning, oh, by the way, I talked to Brandon, you're coming to the US. Am I? We'll probably figure it out. Yeah, but it's the same when my mom died. Our friend in Delaware wanted to fly to us, and she had to pay like, I think like 1,500 to take that trip. And when I took me and my kids over there, I think I paid like a total of 2,000 for the round trip for all three of us together. So
Yeah,
American
it's
has
crazy.
crazy expensive out of country or flight tickets in general. It's about 2,000 for you to get to the. Yeah, that's from Australia. It's 2,000. That's not a lot. If it takes 1,000 to go from Colorado to Tennessee.
Yeah, that's not really a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not really a lot. That's crazy.
Right.
Public will come pick you up, Danny.
Yeah.
Do you fly out of Kastrup? Yeah, you probably do. That's the biggest airport in the north or in Scandinavia. It's such a hassle. I have to take the train there, and I have to fly at 11, so I'm had to get up shit early, or I'll have to rent a room. It's annoying because it takes me 3 hours to go to Copenhagen by train. When I flew back to Illinois, I met a guy who had flown from Dublin that morning. I flew
Nice.
when I flew to Illinois. I flew through London as well, and sat next to a lady from Ireland. She was very drunk. Texas squad. Yeah, it's a great
I
price.
wanna
I
go to
don't. Well,
Ireland.
again, I booked them 3 months before, so the earlier you book. Normally, my brother, the guy who the guy who works for Lego, he went to Mexico when they started up the Lego factories down there, and they have a certain amount they can book a ticket for per business rules and stuff like that. So he always went to because he knew I'm going to fly out in May. So he booked it as soon as possible because the money he saved, he could upgrade to a better class of ticket. And the people who just order them 3 days before, they end up sitting in economy while you can upgrade to business.
I don't know if you're in economy, you might be.
Oh my god,
The food is sort of
that was
like
a hilarious flub.
little bit like Taco Bell.
Is it me or Danielle who can bring our kids? My kid didn't want to go to me. You flew
Yeah, I
to
don't think I'm
Brazil for
bringing my
450.
son.
No, my daughter, when I said, "Oh, you can come with me," said, "Who are you meeting with?" I said, "People from YouTube. I don't watch you."
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my son too. He's like, yeah, I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't want to meet your YouTube friends.
No.
I love
And
that you have a channel and your daughters just are like, Dad, it's
my
so
Yeah.
funny to me.
my entire family is like that. Take you a few hours if I take the hurtigruten. A few more.
Wait till they see
if I
your
want to take the
OnlyFans.
car.
Mhm.
I want to take a cruise. I had a gym buddy. He just took the first weekend of the year. He went to Oslo, and he fell in the streets and hit his head. So that was such a good start to the year.
Ooh.
Don't come to.
I
I went to
I love the
I went
cruise.
to prom in Illinois. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah, guys. Baker went to prom. What year was it?
95 or
Like 90,
96.
96 or something? Yeah.
No, I believe it is 95 maybe.
Prom
So
95.
if you
Aw.
if you're from Geneseo, Illinois, and had a basketball scholarship, we might have danced together. And I don't dance.
That's why it reminds me of like 16 Candles.
And of course,
the
he was singing "Never Gonna Dance Again."
yeah, no, the foreign exchange student with the jock girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think you told me you've never seen it, so you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's fine.
Nope. I'm coming to Denmark February 12th, flying out of Boston. $386 for a round trip. A suitcase. Yeah, my suitcase is the most expensive. Not the most
Yes,
expensive,
this
but
is
it's really
so
expensive too. Getting
They'll
drunk on a
get you
plane
to
is a great hobby. Yeah. Well, the last time I was in the US, I had to drive 4 hours when we landed, so I couldn't really drink. That's a little. That's why you fly first class. Well, I'm not made of money, so I can't fly first class.
I've
My
never flown first class.
my sister's brother-in-law works for Martell, the Barbie company, and he used to, now he's in the Far East. He used to be in Europe, and because they had a scandal where the Chinese factories put a little something in them they shouldn't do, some lead or something, he had to fly to the US all the time and talk to Congress about, because it broke all the rules. And he had so many frequent flyer miles, he could take his wife and him and fly to her family in Asia on first class. So he said I would never pay for it, but when his frequent flyer miles did so you can fly halfway across the world on first class, you've been flying a lot. He was allowed to turn off the phone when my sister and brother-in-law got married. He was allowed to turn off his phone for half an hour for the service, or else he had to be ready to take the phone because there was this big scandal. So yeah.
Wow.
You want to fly there just so you can see my Lego collection to Tennessee? I'm not bringing my Lego collection. And don't come to Denmark. It's wet. It's raining all the time. What are kids watching nowadays? TikTok? I don't know what kids are watching. I don't understand kids. I have grown-ups. Yeah, imagine our kids coming to Tennessee and seeing us get drunk and party like we're 16 years old. Well, you didn't party when you're 16 years old. That wasn't allowed in the US, but I did. And my kids were, yeah. What do they say about your OnlyFeed? I haven't. They like the money it pays, but I don't talk about that. Picture.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll ask you a question. Do you know the town in Illinois that their mascot is called Apple Knocker? That's my hometown. No, but Apple Knocker.
Apple knocker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
What is
that
that?
sounds
though?
like a small B cup.
Okay.
No,
What is an apple knocker?
it's
It's a small B cup.
it's also known as a jock strap.
Tennessee has a well-documented Bigfoot. I have to go hunt for that. That's biggest job. You need to get them at the same time so
Says-
you can.
A man with freckles wearing a straw hat and chewing a piece of straw with an apple. That's what it showed me.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
No, I don't think my kids have ever seen my channel. When I told them, I made a YouTube channel, they were like, "Okay, Dad, you have fun." And when I told them, "Oh, I hit 500 subscribers," they were like, "Yeah, okay, Dad, you have fun. Are you speaking English now?" Yeah. Then I said, "Oh, I hit 1,000 subscribers." Good for you, Dad. So
I love how
they're
it
very
gets
supportive.
adjusted. Do you tell them that the ladies love you? And they go, ugh.
I hear that a lot, but again, still, my ex DMs is very empty.
Whatever.
Baldo Gaggers asks,
Whatever.
heat of passion. She says, stick your tongue where the sun don't shine. Do you do it or not, ladies? Would you expect him to comply? Well,
Stick your tongue where the sun don't shine. What is that like? Trying to think. What would that be? Like behind sunglasses? I don't know. Why would I lick her eyes?
well, I'm afraid of pink eye, so I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it would be bad.
My
again-
first thought goes to the booty, and
T-Rex.
you know how
booty?
much
You
I
are such a
refuse, like,
degen. So degenerate.
stay away from
Jen.
there, because you're you're right. Pink eye. Don't want to
Pink
get
eye's a
eye.
thing.
That's a
Yeah.
thing.
So because of the pink eye, I have to decline. But ladies, if you said it, would you want him to comply? But Jamie says no, thank you. So, but thank you so much, Baldur. Oh, look at the time. It's running away. There's a website that you can send your panties to sell in vending machines in Japan. I would have to try that. Maybe that can pay for my trip.
But how do you
So,
get
yeah.
the panties
Send your
in?
panties to sell in a vending machine in Japan. I feel like I've heard of something like that. So
I mean, is that
Brandon,
profitable?
listen to-
where's this place again? just for research purposes.
Research purposes. Because I've got a lot of old panties I need to get rid of.
Because I mean, better than Goodwill, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What did I read? I was about to read this one. I listened to TLA. I don't know what that is. Lawyer? No, I don't know. TLA. Last night in honor of Black History Month, and there were 2 Brandons, so I became White Brandon. Well, congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Oh, the lead attorney.
Now, the lead attorney.
Yeah, the lead attorney. I know who that is. He's here in Georgia too.
I think Baldo Gagger, I've seen him over on Nick's channel, so I bet he knows what a Baldo is.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
White Brandon is real.
Right, that is real.
The lead attorney. Yeah, but it's all those acronyms. Because you have Michigan Law Show, then you have Mexican Law Show, and then Make Law Simple Show. There's so many people I don't understand. It's hard to go. He owes me Fogo. Someone needs to go collect on that. Fogo? Is that another thing I should know?
I don't know what Fogo is.
Owes me Fogo. I don't know.
That's a thing I don't. And T-Rex is saying, remember when I said this stream is getting more and more horny? I'll stand by. Well, T-Rex, it's Saturday, and we are just oiling up the machine, so you're ready to go out there in the world, have fun, and get real smexy later on the down low.
Well, and I figured out the perfect game for
Thank you so
for
much.
all the guys that show up to Tennessee. It's a totally cool game.
Swinging with Danielle.
Well, you'll be swinging, but you'll be nailing stuff.
Oh, it's a Brazilian steakhouse chain. That sounds good.
Oh,
Another
Fogo de
coffee.
Chao. Yeah.
Another coffee if I make it to Texas. Well, thank you so much, KLI. KLI.
Fogo de Chao is actually pretty damn good. Mhm.
But we're going way too long. It's because Danielle is here today and talking about her swinging. We're normally off by this time of the day. Because it's Saturday and we have another tradition. It's sending all of you over to Flux if she's streaming.
Nice.
She is streaming. But thank you for another coffee in Texas, sorry. And all of you, thank you for watching. And tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'll be painting something. I just got a lot of things. I'll paint something. And hopefully all y'all will join us. Message for the chat. It gets lonely out here on the road. Lot lizards are a big no-go for me. Well, T-Rex, if you have standards trucking, it's kind of your own fault, isn't it?
Stay strong, T-Rex.
Said lot lizards aren't an option.
What if the lot lizard was our lovely diva? She hangs out at gas stations. But thank you so much. Baldo Gagger, tongue puxer in the
Wonderful
fart box
gentlemen.
voice. You have a way with words like no other. But if that's what you're into, please tongue box her in the fart box, and do as Brandon say. See you all to take your Christian behinds over to the black side of LawTube to get some culture every now and then.
Damn right.
Do that, and thank you, Baldo Gagger. And stay away from those. Yeah, but those 5-minute crafts, when I watch them, they are fake. It doesn't work that way. So I looked at some of them. I was like,
What craft videos?
She sent me all of those. That they put up, and it's you can do this, and I could just get annoyed because they do it in a stupid way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the odd crafts, like the weirdo stuff.
Yeah, where they take like
I don't
glue
know.
sticks and they make shoes out of them.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, "Oh, look how cute those are," and it's like, "No, they're not cute. You know, they're not cute stuff."
Yeah, and
I've seen
try
some
to-
ones like.
Try to bake this with only an oven, a blowtorch, and 200 pounds of dynamite. You tried to get Ricada drunk on his end.
Wait, what? Now I want to see them.
Yeah.
Yes. Honestly.
Well, I feel sorry for you,
See them now.
Brandon. Yeah, I know he started. He's a good Christian channel too now.
Yeah.
Nana Geek, thank you for being here with us, and we hope everyone started the day with a smile. And before we go, I need to do this. Nick is a holy man. He is the Pope. Nicholas was victimized. Yeah, well, if you do it voluntarily,
is he a victim?
Are you a victim, or are you just yeah? Oh, we have 69 viewers right now. 69 for 69. On that note,
hey, how's it going, folks? Show myself. Well, every morning on the weekdays, I do a morning stream. A lot of times with Farrell, if I remember to send her a link where I might show my meat to Farrell. And then I do streams throughout the week in the evenings. I plan on having one probably tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. I'm not sure because I want to cover the Nexium cult, which is going to be fun. That's going to be a very interesting one because all of my files are on another computer and I don't have access to that right now. Yeah, so that's what I do. Shizzy Wiznut. Woohoo! You can find me on Kick, Rumble, Twitter, YouTube here, of course. But that's me.
Oh gosh. I'm Danielle. I don't have a YouTube channel. Don't plan on having one. I like to stream with my friends here on YouTube. Thank you, Baker, for having me on today. And I'll see you guys later.
Hi.
Yes.
I know. And I'm the same. Don't have a YouTube channel, but I just like to stream with everyone. So
lovely. As always.
That's what you get.
Go check them out. Go check out Dave and Nick later, and put in a lot of F words in Nick's, not the full word, just a lot of F in Nick's chat, because apparently he used that word a lot on Vice's channel last night. Thank you, Brandon, for always making Nick a little more entertaining late in the evening. And thank you for my lovely angels being here. And of course, the sweetest, the best boss in the world, Jamie.
Thank you for having us.
The lovely lashes lady. And it's not a Baker show without a little Glenn.
John, I apologize.
What exhibit are you referring to?
I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. 100.
Well, we start with Bradley.
John, I apologize.
What exhibit are you referring to?
I'm going to make this 100, Your Honor. 100. Because it is 100% correct.
Objection, Your Honor.
You see the lawyer's face? Okay, we have to go back and
Widower case.
Did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has.
Wait a minute. I need this story time.
Everybody has.
Everybody has.
Everyone has slept with his mother.
If I showed you.
Oof.
Oh my God.
I'm having a Jamie moment. And the way he just said it, he was just like, everyone had things on YouTube.
Mr. Randolph, do you?
I got to get some man. You don't
You
know.
called him chicken shit.
That's right. You was chicken shit.